And good morning, David here. I'm at Mylor and I'm about to head out on the Aldgate Valley nature walk. It follows the Bandicoot Trail up here. It goes right up to Stirling at the cemetery, and then I bring the loop back down along the Hyson Trail. It's about 10 kilometres, a nice walk, and I've done it quite often. It's beautiful now with all the wattle out. So I'll see you along the trail. About an hour into the walk, we come to the Aldgate Creek picnic area, and there's a creek crossing and also some signage here to do with the southern brown bandicoot. We are in its range after all, and it is an endangered species here, and part of this conservation area is to preserve this little fellow. But the creek itself is quite lovely. It flows most of the year, if not all the year. There's a bit of signage here to do with Rackley. So I'm just finishing lunch here on the very edge of Stirling Cemetery, some 100 metres or so further up the track. We're in different country now. There's a lot of this tussocky grass, and it's more open stringy bark than back on Aldgate Creek. The wing has come up and it's a little bit bracing. We'll see how we go. There was actually rain forecast for this afternoon, but I'm going to head off now, and I'll be going up through the Stirling Cemetery, turning westward and joining the Hyson Trail. Loops around Mylor Conservation Park, and then back to the trailhead where I began this morning. So really enjoying the walk. There's lots of different wattles out. A few violets, as you'll see. Not really a full spring wildflower yet, but the early ones are getting ready. So that's really good. It's really still quite damp, and it won't be long. It'll only be another month, and that will have disappeared, and we'll see our more familiar brown Adelaide landscape rather than the green one that we're seeing now. Just entering the Mylor Conservation Park. This is more open country. It's sandy, it's a bit stony, but I haven't seen wildflowers here as yet, so I'm very interested to go through this time to see what we can find. It's about an hour back to our trailhead, and yeah, the walk's going very well. So you can see what I mean. This is predominantly stringy bark in here, and you can see the furrows in the bark, horizontal furrows. So we know that sugar gliders live here, because that's where they come and they'll tap the sap as food. So here I am back at Mylor now, only a few hundred yards to go, and we cross this creek, Aldgate Creek. On the way I'm actually standing on the bridge. That's why you're hearing that traffic in the background. So thanks for joining me. I've really enjoyed the trip. I hope you have as well, and look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers.